Hi, everyone. I'm here to offer a reset and de-stress to your body in these trying times. My name is Nora Yolis Young. I'm a board certified hypnotherapist, and I work with people to shift their consciousness so that they can have the life that they want to live. And one of the things that is so important to me in my work is to try to make it as easy as possible to live our best lives. And we forget that, with everything that's been going on in the world, there's a lot of stress. And what happens when we're stressed out is we forget our tools and we start to look externally to ourselves to feel better. Go for the junk food, go for the cigarettes, go for the whatever it is that we're gonna take to distract ourselves. And I'm not about judgment at all. What I'm about is really letting people decide, how do you want to live your life? How do you want it to be? Do you want to be stuck in a state of suffering, or do you want to get out of it? And so I'm going to be offering a quick tool today and a meditation after that to help you reset your nervous system so that you can feel better and go about your day. Because what we know about our reality is that we create it. And when we're in a difficult spot, I know I go there too. And when we're really stressed out, it's really hard to get out of that hole. And so there are ways that you can kind of hack your crappy space, your emotional space, and feel better so that you can start getting on with life and feeling better and not feeling like a victim or feeling like the world is falling apart, and actually get to the business of being the badass in life that you intended to be all along. So the first thing that I'm going to teach you is a technique that is fun and easy, and it's different than many techniques out there because it's using you as a metric for your own baseline. So you can do that. And so instead of looking externally to yourself and saying, oh, someone needs to show me how to do this so I feel better, you can take tools and create a metric to check in with yourself as a baseline, and then use a technique and then check in again to see how you feel. So it's very easy. All you have to do is check in with yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How stressed am I? 10 being totally like wildly stressed out and fried, and 1 being feeling pretty relaxed and good. So wherever you are, it's not to please anyone else. Just be real with yourself. Where are you set? And either write it down if you're going to forget, or just remember it. So wherever you're at, I'm assuming that your stress level is probably pretty high. There was recently a lot of violence on the planet, and people are really upset, and it's totally understandable. So when you're feeling that upset, if you're wanting to just go down the tubes in that delicious misery and sorrow, do it. I get it. Like sometimes just going into it can be just this sort of blissful agony. And so there's no judgment. Like you get to do it however you want to do it. But when you're ready to pull yourself out of the hole of misery and suffering, and no longer willing to participate in feeling like the victim and just getting on with your life, this is something you can do. So you take a baseline snapshot of how you're feeling in the moment, and then you sit down. It's probably best if you not stand during this, and move your eyes with your eyes closed. You can do it when your eyes are open, but it's probably more easy to focus if your eyes are closed. So you shift your eyes back and forth. 1, 2, 3. And you do that 30 to 50 times. Do it. Don't do it too hard or fast. Just gently find your rhythm, counting. And this is important because what's happening when you do this is you're allowing the hemispheres of your brain to communicate. And when the hemispheres of your brain are communicating, you're actually changing the chemistry of your brain. And when you change the chemistry of your brain and blood flow of your brain by doing this exercise, moving right and left hemisphere back and forth energetically and with blood flow, you cannot be stuck in the process of suffering that you were just in. So then once you've done that 50 times, you tap on the top of your head. Good. I'm a good girl. Yay, such a good girl. And you can give kind of a not a hard like beating yourself tap, but so you feel it. Tap on the top of your head. Do it at least 10 times. But you're going to start to calibrate to your own sense of when you feel that inner shift. And tapping on your head is good because it's a reset button on an it's an acupunctural reset button. Boop, 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 resetting your own button. Lace your fingers together, set them in your lap, and breathe in through your nose. And exhale slowly, and just feel the flood that releases that's the energetic shift happening in your nervous system. Good. And so then check in with yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How do you feel now? You will notice a shift. So say you were at a 9 and you moved yourself to a 7 or a 5. Where do you want to be? Where do you want your baseline for today to be? If you want to bring it all the way down, do it again. Keep doing the exercise until you've brought it down to the number that you want. Bring it down to a 1. So again, we're doing eye movements right and left 30 to 50 times, tapping on top of the head, lacing your fingers together, setting them in your lap, and taking a deep breath, letting it all integrate. Good. Good. And so now I want to give you a quick mindset shifting, nervous system resetting meditation. So get comfortable in your chair or laying down, nice and comfy, and taking another deep breath, bringing your awareness into your body and focusing in your heart center, right at your sternum. And imagine as if you can breathe deep into your chest through that heart space, through the sternum. And instead of noticing from your intellect, notice from your heart space. So just bring your awareness into the felt sensation that you're having in your body, into your heart space. And the type of awareness that happens in your heart space is going to be different when you're thinking from your head, because the head's going to want to make sense of things and your heart just knows. So trusting in the experience of breathing through your heart, being in a state of awareness of sensation, noticing the sensation of your sits bones and your back resting on the surface that you're resting on. And then awareness at your left collarbone. So noticing the sensation of your left collarbone. Then your left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left hand, left rib cage, left hip, left knee, left ankle, left foot, right foot, right ankle, right knee, all is sensation, right hip, right hand, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, right collarbone, left collarbone, left shoulder, left elbow, hand, knee, foot, right knee, hand, elbow, shoulder, collarbone, collarbone, left shoulder, elbow, hand, knee, foot, right knee, hand, elbow, shoulder, and bringing it together in the sternum. And as you breathe, imagine the energy right down the center of your body, coming in and integrating energetically, bringing it all in the in breath. And then as you exhale, releasing through the corridor, the center corridor of your body, everything that is no longer serving you, right through the root of your spine, the base of your spine, your tailbone, as if it's a cloud of energy that's just being released from the base of your spine and just transmuting into the light of the cosmos. The mind doesn't need to know where it goes. And then taking another nice deep breath and just sort of knitting together the energy in the core, your right and left sides energetically knitting together, integrating everything that you just shifted. And exhaling out as you bring your awareness back into your body now. Good. Allow yourself to really become grounded in your body, feeling your feet, your sits bones, feeling your tush or your back against the surface that you're resting on, feeling your spine aligned. And when you're ready, and not before, you can blink your eyes open and return. And thank you so much for joining me today. And today is Memorial Day in the US. And I just want to give a shout out to those who have done service and those who have sacrificed their warrior selves for the betterment of our country. And we're all warriors in our own way, living this human experience. So I just want to honor you. And thank you for joining me on this de-stress and reset moment. And I'm going to be sharing more of these, and I hope they're useful for you, because that is my aim, to be of service to you so that you can live the life that you're meant to live at your highest level. And if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, you can reach out to me through my website, younghypnotherapy.com. I have a show that I'll be adding this. It's sort of, I don't know where I should put it in YouTube, but I might do it separately, but my show is Nora Yolis Young's The Experience, where I talk to people about consciousness. It's a really fun show. We're about to enter our 6th season. So just enjoy. My work is here to serve you. And I will also be offering starting June 7th, 2022. I'm doing a month long series. It's 4 different trainings where I will be teaching you how to use your inner consciousness to connect with purpose and passion in your life on a level that will magnetize your life to you in a way that feels delicious and wonderful. And it's only $333. I try to make my work very affordable for people, and it's on Facebook Live. So join me on my Facebook page, Nora Yolis Young, and connect with me through my website or DM me on Facebook, and I'll sign you up for the training, and I'm happy to have you. So enjoy the reset and enjoy your life. And the class that I'm talking about, the training that I'm doing, is called Soul Magnetism. So it's going to be so much fun, very heart-centered, amplifying, alchemical, transformational work that you're just going to feel like you had a really fun journey with a bunch of your friends, and you're simultaneously transforming your life. So I aim to make it easy for you. So have a beautiful day. Much love. Keep being human and do your best to love it, because your soul wanted to be here.